drowning in data, but starving for information. You have this poor, beleaguered, sad clerk, shoulders hunch, paper all around him, and the supervisor to the left in the doorway is asking him, looks like you've got all the data. What is the holdup? I gave you the request this morning. How come you don't have the answer? Some of you may feel like you're that clerk in the chair. And the issue here is there's a difference between data and information. You have lots of transactional data, payroll systems, purchasing systems, invoicing systems. What enterprise and corporate performance management, and those are synonymous, EPM, CPM, they're the same thing, does is it converts data into information. So I'm going to basically start, though, with sort of a stages of maturity of management accounting. So we start, way back in the Stone Age, rocks and stone piles, cavemen, cavewomen. Then we move to the medieval period. This is where Luca Pacioli, if you're not familiar with his name, he was an Italian monk in Italy who basically wrote the first real book on double entry bookkeeping. So that was the beginning, of double entry bookkeeping. Then the third era is really the industrial era, the late 1800s, early 1900s. Some of you may be familiar with Frederick Winslow Taylor. And my being an industrial engineer, he's a hero. He's the one that created, scientific methods for manufacturing. But many may not know that he had a sidekick, Alexander Hamilton Church, and he created standard cost accounting that accompanied these modern methods. Then we get to really a dark side of the era. It was the Depression in the United States. And the reason I bring that up is I'm not exactly sure, but part of the Depression was caused because CFOs and accountants were playing games, be capitalizing or expensing their basically transactions. And that's when the SEC came in and put in rules to basically not allow them to basically mislead investors. Then we get to the next era, which we will talk about as one of the 7 trends, customer profitability reporting, moving beyond and below the product gross profit margin line, really understanding customers. Customers are the source of creation of value for shareholders and owners. And then the stage we're all moving into now is the predictive accounting view, much better forecasting and use of analytics. And I will talk about that in the presentation.